Hey everybody, and thank you for joining us on your new favorite gaming podcast, Dueling Joysticks. My name is Heath.
This is Justin.
And this is Sam.
And this is a podcast about video games, video game news, jokes that are hopefully funny, and just the three of us kind of talking. So,
yeah.
That was a shitty intro, but it's our first one, so that sucks. Please keep listening. Anyways... So
You're stuck with us.
So we three are very, very long time video game enthusiasts. It's something that's always been a big part of our lives ever since our childhood. I think I can speak for all of us on that.
Social outcasts, video games. Really.
But as something so important to us, we love to talk about it, and we hope you guys will like hearing us. So, anyways, moving on from that, what have you guys been playing lately?
I've been playing Far Cry 4.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
What about you, Justin?
Been doing a lot of Overwatch and The Witcher.
The Witcher, yeah. So I just finished the main campaign for The Witcher not too long ago, like a few days ago. Given it's been out for a long time, and it was one of those.
A year now.
Yeah, it was one of those ones where I picked it up on launch and I played it like nonstop for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I had a good routine going, and that game ruined it.
Dude, yeah. Dude, I don't know what it is. Like, I pick up a game on launch, and I love it. But something happens, like, a week in, and I'm like, shit, I got all these other games I got to play or something. And then I start playing something else, and I just don't even go back.
Yeah. Well, it's like, I'd rather play games with friends than, like, a single-player game that's amazing, so.
Yeah, this is true.
It also doesn't help that you can play that game for a week without doing a single main story quest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to chase that romance. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Dude. That,
Kiera. Yeah. Is that her name, Kiera?
Yeah.
Kiera?
Yeah, Kiera Metz did her full storyline.
She didn't have to go out like that, but she made her choice.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, wait. So I should warn you guys listening that there's...
Spoilers!
There's going to be a lot of spoilers.
Depends
in this podcast,
on how you play, so.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so... Wait, Kiera Metz, that was the Fike Island one, right?
That was the white-haired sorceress.
Fike Island sorceress.
So, Justin, what happened in yours?
Mine, we did the dirty. And
I don't need to hear you say that again.
We got in an argument, but then I just told her to go to Calmore, so she went.
Oh, okay, so that was it?
Yeah.
That's it? Okay.
I don't know why that didn't happen to me.
Wait, what happened to you?
She wanted to fight, and I was just like, you don't pick a fight with somebody who kills things for a living. Like,
well, see, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Immediately picked a fight, and I was like, well, I guess I got a two-shot shoot. My bad.
So I think I had one kind of similar to Justin, where she wanted those scrolls, I think. Fuck, I don't remember.
Yeah, she wanted all the papers from the alchemist.
Yeah, she wanted those. And then I don't think I gave them to her. I don't remember if I killed her or not.
Oh, yeah, you get two options, but one of them was like you take her item from her or something, and I was just, or no, yeah, she had an item or something, and then you said like, I can't let you take that, and she's like, oh really? And then it's like, I didn't get any other options. It's like, fight. I'm like, okay.
She had a plague or like notes on how to create a plague.
Yeah,
that's right. Okay.
Yeah. I was like, nah, son, it ain't going out like that.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I started now since I finished that. I started Heart of Stone, which was the first expansion.
Ooh, how's that?
Hearts of Stone.
How you liking it so far?
Dude, so, god damn, they tell a good story in that game.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's incredible. I feel like with The Witcher, The Witcher 3 especially, I have more content in the expansions of that game, like, to experience, than I do in most other, like, AAA releases.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, in the same kind of category. But so far, Hearts of Stone, really good. Like, it's, it's kind of weird to start with. It's really weird to start with. It's very kind of, it's in some ways, it's a lot more like whimsical than the main game was, I felt. Or I'm feeling. Like, where it's kind of more like fairy tale-ish in certain ways.
Okay.
Which is kind of cool. But, you know, in a very, very dark sort of setting, because it's Geralt, and he, like, cuts parts off of things from
Blood and Wine's kind of like that, too. Blood and Wine's, like, very fantasy.
Well,
especially later on in it.
Yeah, I wonder if... Because you never played Hearts of Stone.
No, yeah.
So I wonder if you missed any... Or I wonder if there was a reason to play them, like, back-to-back. Probably not.
Have you seen that giant toad? I saw, like, a screenshot of, like, a giant toad. Is that
a
monster,
that's...
Or?
I don't want to give too much away to you guys, but that's, like, in the... That's pretty close to the beginning of Hearts of Stone.
Okay, is he like a talking toad? You convert him back into a prince by kissing him?
You'll see.
See a romance option.
It's not so happy, but yeah. Yeah. Anyways, so did you guys play Limbo?
Oh yeah.
Justin, did you play Limbo?
I did not play Limbo.
All right. Well,
Don't shake your head at me.
Shaking my head. Shaking my head. No.
Okay.
Disapproving.
so there's another game coming out from the makers of Limbo called Inside.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Inside. Yeah.
About
So-
factory farming or something.
Oh, dude.
That's what I
Just
heard.
watching the
quick
announcement
look.
and stuff for it, and dude, watching the quick look on Giant Bomb.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that looks like a good game.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm all over that like dystopian society.
Yeah.
Kinda, like
Especially with like limbo puzzles.
oh yeah, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be real good.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be heavy as shit though. It seems like.
Yo.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Limbo wasn't really pulling any punches either. It was kind of simple storyline, but you're just like, it's difficult. The
Well, Limbo
puzzles,
was-
like, they were very punishing.
Dude, Limbo was fucking weird. I
Yeah.
mean, like it was just super good and super fun, but like, when you jump into that game and like you die like right away,
Yep.
and it's just like, oh shit, okay, I guess that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, the
Like-
checkpoints in it were amazing though. Like right where you died is like where you would spawn back. You're like, oh, okay, cool.
That's
Yeah.
one difference they said about Inside and Limbo is that you're not going to die as much in
Yeah.
the new one.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be more of like a story
Yeah.
centric game. Not that Limbo wasn't, but it's like,
They want to tell a story rather than like
yeah.
Yeah, I believe they were
Just being,
saying
like, a
Limbo was
challenging
designed to kill you, so
Yeah.
you just kept dying.
Yeah, I could see that.
Did anybody ever finish Limbo? Like beat it?
No.
I got far, but I never finished it. I wanted to figure out what the ending was. Like if you were actually like a ghost or a zombie or something.
Yeah.
Because when you start out, that like little kid tribe or whatever like tries to kill you, or not kids. I guess you're an adult. I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't finish it though. I should. It's one of those ones. It's one of those ones where I say I'm going to go back and finish, and I never will.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's kind of depressing to think about.
Limbo is your or my Rise of the Tomb Raider is your Limbo. Halfway through that game, and it's an amazing game.
Oh,
But
Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Wait, so Justin, real quick.
You play
before
that?
we... Oh, wait, never mind. Switch it. Switch them gears.
okay.
Fuck
Did you
it.
beat it?
Is Rise the new one?
Yeah.
I have not. I have not
okay.
beat it.
You get like halfway through like I did.
No, I really didn't play it that much.
Oh.
I played the first one, the one right before it. I don't
Yeah.
remember what it was called.
Yeah, yeah. There's just
That one
Tomb
was
Raider, I
fucking-
think.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one was awesome.
Yeah.
It was like her beginning before she was even the Tomb Raider, kind of.
Yeah. They had like the death animations, and they just totally like went with it.
Yeah.
Remember, she got like a stick through her throat or something. And you're just like, oh god! You're like
Jeez.
watching her like drown in her own blood. You're like, oh, jeez, oh, just die already, jeez.
So, show of hands. Who's excited for No Man's Sky?
Nah.
Oh wow, they can't see our hands, Heath.
Okay, well, it was a figure of speech, Justin. So if you could fucking get on board with my narrative, that would be great. Instead of trying to derail this whole thing.
Nobody's raising their hands right now.
Anyways, so
I'm on board for No Man's Sky.
okay, thank you. Sam? Yeah.
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 I don't know.
Okay.
It's like an exploration game, and I'm like, eh.
Right.
Okay, well, historically, Sam has not had a super great relationship with exploration games.
Nope. Especially that one. Was that one?
What, Elite Dangerous?
Yeah. It's just
Well-
like the whole time you're just traveling through space. Like this is fun. Yeah. I'm like a fucking space like what? One of those
What do you mean? Like a...
taxi cab. Yeah, some of the new ones.
You were a space delivery man.
Yeah, it was like that, or you could be like you could just start shit. But it's like every time I try to combat it, it's just like, nah, you just get shut down.
You're definitely not gonna like No Man's Sky.
Well, okay, hold on.
Like the combat's not as
Hold on.
combat doesn't seem as like advanced as Elite Dangerous, so it might be better.
Well,
but-
we haven't really seen that much of it either, though.
Yeah.
You know, it might be...
They've really shown anything on combat specifically.
yeah.
And you guys know for a fact, just like I do, that whenever you see a trailer for something, or even like a gameplay trailer that the company releases, your experience of that trailer may be 100% opposite of the experience of the game.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Like, on both sides of the spectrum. So it's like, you could see a shit trailer, it like makes you feel like, wow, this is not something I want to be a part of.
Yeah.
And the game is incredible.
Yeah.
And then the opposite. Battlefront example.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Wait, did you guys play Battlefront?
Yeah.
We played the open beta.
Did you guys buy it?
Yeah.
Oh, Justin. It's okay, buddy. No,
It
nobody's
wasn't
perfect.
good.
Get like PTSD from that robbery.
Oh, dude. Well, dude, the thing about that, like, man, there was so much potential there, right? It's like
So
previous
much.
Battlefronts, like we love those, right?
Yeah.
That's fair to say. We both had good experience, or we all had
Yeah.
good experiences. With.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like, dude,
All they had to do was keep it true to what Battlefield is, and it would have been so good.
dude,
What
if
was
they-
everybody's like downside? What did they like about it? I just heard it was like released with like 3 maps, like Battlefield 4,
Okay,
and you
so-
had to like buy the season pass, which was like $30 extra than like buying the
So
game.
like no maps to
Yeah,
start with,
no.
which sucked by itself.
Yeah.
No real character customization.
No,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
very, very minute.
Yeah, but I mean, like you couldn't. I mean, okay. So Battlefield 4 had its issues, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But I had a shitload of fun playing that game.
Oh yeah.
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 Still fun.
But like honestly, if they had just taken like Battlefield 4 and put a Star Wars skin on it, I
would've
would have been
been
so happy.
perfect.
That would have been fine.
Yeah, the whole
They tried to like reinvent the wheel, and that whole thing with like,
the token bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hated that.
dude, I didn't like running around and trying to find like the spawn point or
Yeah.
like the like the little spinning.
Yeah, the spawn token for
the spawn
to be
token
Darth
for like
Vader
a
or
TIE
Luke.
fighter or
Yeah,
something like
it's
that.
fucking
It's like
stupid.
I want to see like a runway,
Yeah.
like full of TIE fighters. I can just go over and get in one and take
Yeah.
off. That would have been cool. But we'll see. We'll see what the future brings with that. Anyways,
The future brings Battlefield 1.
that looks pretty fucking cool. You guys watch the gameplay trailer for that?
Yeah.
For Battlefield 1?
Kind of. I saw the
Whoa.
E3 thing with
Yeah.
it.
Did you
saw
see
the-
it with Snoop Dogg?
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
see that.
Look at that determination in his eyes.
Dude, it was pretty great. It was just like, it was like Snoop Dogg and like, I don't know, some other people.
Just a bunch of like A-list actors and stuff.
And they were just like, Snoop Dogg was just like, smoking a joint while he was playing,
Yeah.
like at E3.
And they're just
It was
like,
great.
he's watching
At
this
E3.
playing.
Well, no, it's true. It's like, someone was saying, at a certain point, it's just like, that's just what he does. That's just
It's
who
true.
he is. Like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it looks good. That game looked good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I'm excited for that one.
Dude, biplanes? Yes.
Mortars?
Please and thank you. Mortars?
Yeah,
Yes.
mortars? I didn't see mortars, but they should have mortars. If they
Okay,
have
well,
tanks.
maybe there's mortars. Who knows?
I'm pretty sure they have mortars.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, Lawrence of Arabia, like style
dude,
horseback
yeah.
fighting.
Oh,
God, that looks so good.
It's gonna be so awesome.
That's gonna be so good. Trench warfare. Ugh. That's not.
you say that until
Yeah,
you get
war
trench
is
foot.
fun. Dude. Yeah.
You gotta shit in like a hole that everybody shits in.
You press V to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. What else do you guys want to talk about in our first podcast? This is hard. Like I had like a list of stuff to talk about, and like,
What games have you been playing, Heath? You know what games we've been playing?
I'm playing Overwatch with you guys. I thought that's a
Yeah.
fun game to play with
Oh,
friends.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like seriously, it's a shitty game to play when you're playing against good people.
Yeah.
But but it's so fun to play with friends.
Oh, yeah.
It's true.
Like these sessions we've been having, like especially when we get like a winning streak and we're like our team comps are on point. Oh,
Yeah.
so fun.
Execution.
You guys, can I say something though? Fuck Tracer.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
I just hate that character.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
the worst.
Dude, I hate that character. It's like, I mean,
Let's not have the podcast be like, some kind of promotion for like nerfing Tracer.
okay, no, it's not. It's just
Don't even
like
get me started on Tracer. I got some ideas, but I'm trying to hold myself back.
all I'm saying is that if I'm facing off against like a really good Tracer player, and no harm or no fault to them, but like that's like an unbeatable character.
Yeah.
Like I don't care what you are. Like sometimes if I'm McCree, I'll get lucky,
Yeah.
and like I'll be able to stun her and like do a combo.
Yeah.
But
We never have a Pharah on our team. Pharah's pretty good against her, I think. Because
Yeah.
they can just fly around and stuff.
But
Yeah.
even then, it's
Get
like
away
the splash has to hit. That,
Yeah.
And like when she could recall. and,
Yeah,
like,
but
blink-
one of those rockets, I think, can like one-shot her or get her pretty close. So if you get a direct hit with a rocket, like if
Well,
you're good with a Pharah.
And then
probably
she's
better
not
go.
she's not able to do that much damage against the Pharah because
Yeah,
once her
'cause
guns
she's flying.
become ranged, it's
Yeah.
bullshit.
Okay,
her
yeah.
her
That's
true.
damage is nothing.
That's true. Can she blink up?
No.
No,
Wait,
she
Okay.
cannot.
Like if she
Oh, yeah.
jumps and she's pointing up, she'll just go
Yeah.
forward.
If there's like a gap,
Yeah,
you
I've
can,
tried.
Like, blink jump, like blink to like a ledge or something, like 10-foot
Yeah.
gap between you and the ledge.
Okay. Yeah, I was kind of curious about that. Oh man. So
That and Genji. Oh, Genji, like a good Genji player can just like.
yeah, I
Roll
thought I
your
was a good
team.
Genji player until I played against a good Genji player. Dude, Genji is like what an incredible Bastion counter if you time that right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like-
Oh no, for sure. That
Dude,
block,
if a Benji,
oh.
okay, so like on Anubis's temple, I think is it, or I think is the map that I'm thinking of. So like that corner that we always have a Bastion in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like last night, prime example. So if a Genji jumps over that wall and pops the reflect at like the perfect time, like I will like burst fire myself to death, like
Yep.
trying to hit him. It's great. Like at that, when he reflects every shot.
Well, yeah, because you're just in a little pocket, so every shot is literally hitting you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not just bouncing nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good though. It's fun. Okay, so you guys tell me what you guys think about Pokemon Go. About Pokemon on your cell phone. This is probably a subject that's been talked about to death, but I'm just curious. For you guys.
I was watching videos on it, and at first I was really excited. It sounded really awesome, but I don't think there's a battle feature.
What do you mean?
Like
Like you can't fight?
I don't think so. I think it's literally you just find fucking Pokemon on your phone while you're walking, and you're just like,
Oh.
oh, here's a Pokeball. I caught you. It's like, what? That's dumb. I don't want to catch them. I want to fight them.
Yeah.
Well, so what's the end game?
Okay, Michael Vick. Settle
I don't
down.
think there is an end game.
So you just like collect Pokemon?
Yeah, you're just collecting them all. Gotta catch them all, you know?
I don't. Oh, fuck. Okay, I can't totally believe that Nintendo's gonna do that. That they're gonna be like,
I would hope not.
here's a boring as shit game. Like, I guess it's cool to like get people out and walking around and stuff like that, but I don't know.
Yeah, from what I saw no battle feature at all built into that game.
Okay.
That doesn't sound like a Pokemon game, though.
What are the two new ones that are coming out though? Sun and Moon? Is
Yeah.
that it?
Yeah,
Okay.
with the weird ass looking Pokemon.
What you guys
the
going
weird
with?
ass starters.
You guys
Okay,
going
so-
with Firebird?
So
We're
here's
going
a
Firebird.
okay. I have no knowledge of the starters for these ones. I have not seen anything on it. What do I have? What do I have to choose from?
Yeah,
Break it down for me.
Fire Owl, and you got like a Water Dog, and you got a. I don't know what the plan is.
I don't remember what the
Do they
plant
look
guy was.
how do I
Snake?
phrase
Oh,
this?
there it is,
Dumb
snake.
as shit.
Nah,
They look
the dog kind of looks a
different.
little derpy, but I mean that's.
Because they've not had some like great starters in recent years.
Yeah.
It's like kind of painful.
It's no Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. That's for sure.
Yeah.
No, and it never will be. That's sad. You guys gonna get it?
Yeah, probably.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Just like the other one I got.
Yeah,
I played for
they
like
had the
2
others.
weeks and be like, well, I'm over.
Yeah. I'll play it for 2 weeks and then just kind
Yeah.
of put it down and that's it.
Yeah.
We're done.
Just keep it in the closet like I do with the Pokemon that are stored in Bill's PC.
It's a great road trip game.
Yeah.
So, quick question: does Pokemon that are stored in Bill's PC, what happens to them?
They just sit there.
No, I mean, like, do they get old?
It's like prison, but for Pokemon.
But no, but seriously, like, if you put one in there, does it just sit in stasis, like until
No,
forever?
it's in its little Pokeball.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Its
like,
little Pokeball's like a sanctuary for it.
Well, they're mortal beings. I mean, they're gonna like. Do they die? Am I gonna open
I
up
would
a
assume
Pokeball one
so.
day and there's just a little Pika skeleton in there?
I would assume so, but you gotta remember, time lasts differently for the Pokemon universe, because, I mean, Ash is still 10 years old. It's like 40 years later.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, okay. Another thing, Pokemon related. They eat Pokemon, right?
Yeah. They definitely got it.
Right?
I mean, they got a cow Pokemon.
Because I feel like there's no other animals in that world, and I feel like I've like found burgers and stuff in those games.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are Poke Treats made out of?
Ooh. Well, you feed them to other Pokemon, so.
A bunch of ground up Zubats. That's what.
I know that in the first season of the show, they go to eat a Magikarp.
Really?
Yeah, they try, and then it just evolves into the fuck is it? Its
Gyarados?
Yeah,
Gyarados.
and it starts
I
attacking
think
them.
it's pronounced that right.
Gyarados is basically the best.
Yeah, dude.
Well, yeah,
First time I
he's
saw
a
him, I
dragon,
was like,
so,
I gotta
you know.
have that. That's my Pokemon. And then I had to see what I had to get him, and I was like, oh, never mind.
You have to have a
Did you guys
Magikarp.
watch the show when you were kids?
Watching the show now.
All right, hey. I mean, how old are you?
Teach their own.
What? Don't worry about it.
No, it's a stupid question. I wouldn't actually ask that because I am gonna pick up and play Pokemon. So
Yeah.
I play a lot of games. Oh, dude, Justin, I don't know. You haven't really played this, so this might be more of a question for Sam. But Sam, did you see the announcement for the new Harvest Moon at E3?
No.
Oh, dude, it looks so bad.
Well, like nothing lives up to Stardew Valley. I mean, that's like the new precedent.
Well,
that they need to,
dude, it's like
pursue.
it looks like chibi, like ultra chibi, ultra cute. Like, I guess I don't know, but maybe that's the demographic, and we're just not in it anymore.
Maybe their target audience is more like girls. I don't want to be sexist, but it's like it seems like if you're going for like the chibi thing, like
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe
I'm
we're
more
just,
about business and hustling and farming. For me, some Stardew Valley, man.
we might just be out of touch with that, like who their target is. You know,
Yeah.
like we don't know who that is necessarily. But like, I don't know. I will tell you, I'm not going to buy that game.
Yeah.
Like, I want to. I love those games to death. That was like the franchise for me in like middle school, high school.
Oh yeah.
Like, every time a Harvest Moon game would come out, I'd be all over it.
Oh yeah.
But you know, yeah, like you said, Stardew Valley. That's the new precedent. It's so good,
Yep.
dude. There's so many mods for it, which is weird, right? To
What would
think
you
of?
mod? You're
Well, like,
farming.
Yeah,
Macho
like
Man.
there's
Make
like
every character Macho
kind
Man.
of,
Dialogue's just oh yeah.
kind of graphical mods in a way. Like you can change like the like characters
Okay.
around into like different models and stuff. Different portraits. Like I'm using one that I like a lot. That's like if you hover over a stack of something, it shows you how much it's worth without having to like go to sell it, which is kind of cool. Anyways,
Huh.
That sounds very good for selling stuff.
yeah. Ooh. So I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, it was going to be a good one too, though.
Well, that was a showstopper right there. Man.
Podcasting's hard.
Now we can't do
You
it.
guys, I need you to be aware of that. I don't think I'm that interesting. I don't think I'm interesting enough.
How you like a Far Cry 4? You're playing it with me?
So far, so fucking good.
Hell yeah.
That game is so fun,
Yeah.
dude. Like, just running around. Like,
How'd that honey badger fight go?
okay, let me tell you how the honey badger fight went. So, Justin, have you played Far Cry 4?
I have.
Okay, so did you kill a honey badger at some point?
I would
I
assume
don't
so,
care,
yeah.
anyways.
Okay.
So here's the deal. So I'm like running through this grassy area, and I like find some wolves, and I was like hunting the wolves. This motherfucking honey badger pops out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh shit. Sam told me not to fight one of those because they're hard, and I go and try to like sneak away,
Yeah.
do a little sneaky sneak, and it doesn't work because he sees me and he charges me. Dude, seriously, 6 arrows. 6 arrows I hit that honey badger with. Didn't kill him.
Yep.
Chased me back to the truck that I drove in on. And then the only way I could do that was I got in my truck, drove away, turned around, and ran that motherfucker over. It worked. I got my arrows back. But
Is that considered a clean kill? Did he get twice as much skin?
I don't think that was considered a clean kill. Mostly because there was like tire treads on it, or tread marks on it.
Be a
But
weird design
That'll be a
on your
good
loot
pelt.
bag.
dude,
Your
but
gun
yeah, that
holster.
game is fun.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
It's one of those ones that I probably would have bought like on launch, but fuck man, there's just so many. There's just so many games out,
Yeah.
and so many that I want to play.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
Well, it was like it came out like, if I remember correctly, when I started playing Far Cry 3 or finished Far Cry 3, like Far Cry 4 just came out, and I was like, I just finished playing. I don't want to play anymore. Like, give me a little break. And I was like, yeah, now it's like the perfect time because it's on sale. And I was like, everybody said that they improved upon Far Cry 3 to make Far Cry 4. So
dude, I
it's
know
like
this
$15
is like
or something too on Steam.
yeah, I know this is like a dead horse, very long dead horse at this point. But fuck if the Steam sales don't just like kill my bank account.
Yeah.
Like every time, and I'm always like, I'll just see if there's any like DLCs or anything I'm interested in, or anything like that. And then it's like every day I get like 3 notifications of a game on your wish list is on sale. You gotta go buy it. I don't know.
Is it still on your wish list though, or did you put that on your wish list like 3 years ago, and then you're like, ooh?
Basically,
you're just like, now you're just like, I'm over it.
I put it on my wish list. I put games on my wish list pre-launch, and then they come out. I don't buy it. And like 6 months to a year later, it's on sale, and then it's like, hey, you want it? You want this?
Buy all those games, and they sit in your Steam library like Pokemon and Bill's PC. Bring this around.
Yep. Dead air.
We're gonna have to do some editing. Ha 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 ha. Or not.
Edit this part out.
Huh.
What else do you guys want to talk about? I feel like there's a lot, but we're just kind of like it's hard
blanking.
to think of on
Yeah.
the fly.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna like start keeping like bullet points of like stuff to talk about.
Okay.
I think that might be a good idea.
Yeah.
You guys gonna check out that? Did anybody else get that Batman Arkham Knight? That's on sale.
Okay, so can somebody explain to me the Batman franchise?
What do you mean?
No. I
Okay.
was never a fan of it.
What's your question mean?
Okay, so
Batman
like,
game.
what are so there's 3, right, for the new Batman games that are out?
It's 3. Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah. Well, I think 3. There's Arkham Asylum, and then there's Arkham City, and then there's Arkham Knight, and then there's Arkham Origins. But Arkham Origins, I think, is like a different branch of the series.
Okay.
So, nah, I wouldn't recommend Origins, but
Okay.
Arkham Knight's supposed to be pretty good. It was just messed up on launch day, but they fixed all that and relaunched it on Steam, and now it's on sale. So
Okay.
I'd recommend it. You get like a tank as Batman. It's like I could be Batman and I get a tank. Like, come on.
Oh, did you guys know that it is I think last week it was the 20th anniversary of the Nintendo 64?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
20 fucking years, dude. 20 years since that came out. That kind of blows my mind because I remember the launch day for that. I was 9 years old.
I was 5.
I don't even think I remember. I just bought it because everybody else had it.
Dude, what? Okay.
I'm a video gamer.
Wait, Sam, let me ask you this. What do you feel like is your fondest memory from the Nintendo 64 era?
Probably playing Conker's Bad Fur Day LAN with my friends.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Well, friends and neighbors. Video games.
Mutually
Antisocial.
exclusive. What about you, Justin?
The countless hours of playing Donkey Kong.
Fuck.
Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah.
That
Donkey Kong
janky ass
64.
game, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
The countless hours.
That was, I feel
Who's
like...
your favorite monkey? Or ape?
Oh, Diddy for sure.
Diddy Kong?
Wait,
Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
Diddy and ape? He's a chimp, right?
Same thing.
No, they're not.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
They're not.
Whoa.
Listen, this
Don't you insult our cousins. Okay.
this podcast is going to be riddled with inaccuracies, and we have to draw the line somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't totally know the difference, but they're different.
I like
Man.
Lanky. Lanky was the shit. Fat little lanky dude who like throws punch like 10 feet like that dude from Street Fighter. Oh,
Yes.
he's better though because he didn't do yoga.
Dude, did you guys all play Ocarina of Time, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
Dude,
come on,
that was like
come on.
my first. I don't know what it was, but there was definitely like an awakening while I played that game. When I finished that game,
Yeah.
like I don't know what it was, but I think it was. I first understood like what a game could be and like
Yeah.
the storytelling that could exist, and like I feel like that kind of set me on the path of like wanting
more.
Yeah, just wanting to know more, wanting to play, wanting to. That set me on the path of not
Nerdism.
going outside so much when I was a kid and
Yeah.
staying in and playing.
It's alright,
lots
it's
and
hot
lots
out
of
there
video
anyways.
games.
Yep.
But I mean, honestly, I wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a funny story about Ocarina. Like, I went down and I only had like $20 to spend, and we went to Target, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get a video game," but they didn't have any good ones, and so I had to get an old one, and it was like Game of the Year and had all these awards on it, and I was like, "Yeah, I guess I'll get this." And I looked at the back of the art, and it showed like some dude with a sword and shield fighting like a lizard man. And I was like, "All right, let's try this." And it turned out to be Ocarina of Time, and I showed my neighbors, like, "You got Ocarina of Time." They basically like turned into like roommates at that point.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Didn't they used to have like for the N64 cartridges? Wasn't one of them like gold, like the special edition?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
What about
Remember that.
Majora's Mask? Anybody? Does anybody like? like Majora's Mask.
Dude, did you guys hear the theory that Majora's Mask is the dream that Link had when he was asleep in the Temple of Time during the Ocarina of Time?
I heard a bunch. I heard he died in like when he was riding his horse, and it's all just like limbo, and you're just like, what?
I mean, like this is it's all conjecture, right?
Yeah.
It's just like people coming up with wild theories.
Yeah.
Okay. I think so. I don't know.
I was
don't
kind of
think-
wonder if there's like some secret backstory hidden in like a Nintendo.
I mean,
vault
the only
somewhere.
people who know are Nintendo, and
Maybe
they just
the
let
new one.
people think what they want.
Maybe
So-
the new one
Maybe.
will answer it. I mean, because it starts by waking up.
Seriously though, holy shit, I want that game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Fucking, I can't even remember the name.
I don't like the fact that the weapon breaks. I want some weapon that I can keep using.
Well, yeah, okay, but I bet weapons will break. But I mean, like, you know,
If they
like,
have the Master Sword, which
yeah, they
it's-
showed the Master
it's
Sword.
Zelda, come on. So they
Yeah.
gotta have the Master Sword. But if that has like some durability thing, but you
I
can
don't think it
repair
will.
Like, okay.
Yeah, I feel like the Master Sword is like
Yeah.
That's
you
your
know.
your final weapon. It's
Yeah.
gonna be your ultimate.
Well, I'm gonna like need to find out where that is immediately for me. At least.
Well, because I bet that's
Where
going to
do
be
I
like
go?
your base weapon. Like you're going to have that no matter what, and then you can
Yeah.
pick up other ones that have like special abilities, but they'll
Yeah.
break.
I like
yeah.
that bomb aspect. That bomb
Yeah.
that just regens. That's so cool. Oh,
Did you guys see that that hitbox porn thing where it was
Yeah.
like Link? It's like the hitbox for Link is
so
like
perfect.
it's like perfect. It's like the size of the character. So it's like a guy will go to swing to hit Link, and as long as it misses by like a millimeter, it misses.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
It's so cool. And
He was
the
like
fire? Yes.
he did like a jumping attack, and then the guy playing Link like moved like an inch to the left and just barely grazed, like didn't even hit him, but it was like the axe was like on his back, but didn't take like didn't
That's
take any
so
damage.
cool.
So good. Dude, and like the physics in
Yeah.
that game.
Oh, dude.
That looks so cool.
Yeah, the AI is supposed to be more aggressive with the more AI that are around it, so it gets like a hive mind aspect where they just like flank you and rush you. And,
Yeah.
Dude.
you know, it's a lot. The combat's more punishing, which I'm all
it's
about.
gonna
That
be
sounds
so
fun.
good.
Fuck yeah, that's gonna be so good. Oh man.
Stop thinking about it though. I had it out of mind, so I wasn't worrying about it. But now I gotta worry.
It's not up for a long
It'll take like a year and a half. For it to come out.
Yeah, I know. Did you guys see that Kojima thing? With like Norman Reedus?
That shit's
Yeah, that
fucking
was-
weird.
Yeah, everybody's like, "Oh, it's
Death
such a good game.
Stranding.
It's such a good game," and I'm like, "It just Norman Reedus holding like an
Yeah,
ink
he
baby. Like,
picked
what is
up
going
a
on?"
baby that
Yeah.
it looked like he just birthed. Like, what the
But
fuck?
honestly, man, look, I will say, like Kojima is
Kojima as fuck is what that trailer is, dude.
okay.
It's like,
Yes, now
what?
he's like a visionary creative, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
games, like Metal Gear
Oh, yeah.
Solid. Oh my god, like
Yeah.
it was like never before seen kind
Yeah.
of stuff. But I think people need to take that only so far. You know, because it's like when a launch trailer or an announcement trailer comes out like that, where it's all CG and it's just a digital Norman Reedus holding a baby with an umbilical cord and whales. I think.
That
Yeah.
he just birthed.
Do they have
And-
whales? Yeah, they have
Oh,
whales.
yeah, okay.
Or am I thinking of Dishonored?
No, it had whales.
What's up with all the whales in video games?
Well, it was like he's on like a seabed or something, and like all the water had receded,
Okay.
and there's just like dead whales.
yeah.
But like people came out of the woodwork after that, and they were just like, it's a vision. Like it's like
Is it though?
this is the most incredible thing we've ever seen.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Because it was Norman Reedus' naked CGI body.
I mean,
Dick Nannigan.
that's the name of the podcast. That's the name of this episode right now.
No, we can't do that.
Dick
Dick
Nanigans.
Nanigans.
That's a Key and Peele skit. Shout out to Key and Peele.
Oh fuck! All right. What if we phrase it like a question, like Dick Nanigans?
Yeah. I don't think that was part of their skit, but
It could be Norman Reedus' Dick Nanigans.
yeah.
There you go.
Perfect.
Now only Norman
Or like
Reedus can sue us.
Kojima's, yeah. Like watch all that and be like, "Love conquers all," or whatever.
Oh, dude.
Or War is Hell. That would be Kojima's thing over like that whole trailer. Like you're watching Norman Reedus hold an ink baby, and then he's crying, and then the baby disappears, and it's just like War is Hell.
Okay.
Artsy fartsy people. Come on.
Okay. So here's another thing I want to talk with you you fine upstanding gentlemen about. So we've at this point all had chances to try out VR systems. And I'm real curious to get your input. What is it the future?
Done right, it can be.
Not this future.
What do you mean?
Like it's got a lot of work. Like we can't move, and you got to teleport around. Like once
Yeah.
they get like some kind of movement thing going
I
on.
heard a rumor that the the Oculus controllers that are coming out soon are going to have joysticks on them, so or like analog sticks, so that you can use those to move your character.
So it's gonna be like a Wiimote.
I mean, not
That could be okay,
not in
actually.
such like simplistic terms, I guess, but that there's actually like a way to move your character that's not you moving around inside of inside of your room, inside of a box. It's being tracked.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It's gonna be weird though, because whenever your character moves in the game, but you're not moving, it messes with your brain. You're just like,
No, yeah, it totally
yeah.
does.
So it's like you gotta have some kind of
Give it
momentum thing or
give it
something.
about like 10 years. They'll have full Ready Player One immersion.
They had that
gear.
like trackpad thing that you could like walk on and stuff that I saw.
Oh
Remember
yeah,
that?
the thing with like the special slippery shoes.
Yeah.
Like it
And you like
just
walk
near
and it
those,
just
right?
like
No.
moves you forward.
So it's like this or it's like this station that you stand in. That's
Okay.
like a circle, and there's like a kind of like a concave like surface at the bottom, and you wear like these special shoes I think that are like slick, and there's like a thing that's like waist level that kind of keeps you from falling over, but it's kind of designed, or I think it is primarily designed to be used with VR systems.
The fuck?
So that it's like you are in this VR world with your headset on your controllers, but to move around, you basically you actually move your legs.
You have to walk.
Yeah, you have to walk or run, and your legs just kind of, or your feet just kind of slip on the surface
Yeah.
as you go, but it simulates like running or walking.
Yeah.
That's
So, I mean,
so cool.
There's something there. I mean,
Yeah.
the thing is, that thing is fucking huge.
Yeah.
Like it'd be
You
the
already need
equivalent
to
of having,
dedicate
like
like
a
a
treadmill in your
whole
living
room
Right.
for
Yeah.
the VR thing. So it's like that and the trackpad would be like.
I heard of this company that seems like it's doing something pretty cool, where they have like a warehouse or like an office building, and the inside of the office building is completely bare, right? It's just walls and like some desks and things like that, but like there's no art or there's nothing, the walls aren't painted or anything like that.
Yeah.
But they have it completely mapped out in a video game, like in a system, and the thing that they're trying to do is have this physical environment that's blank, but then you go into it and you put on a VR headset, and then it transforms this blank environment, applying like an overlay to all the blank walls.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it could be you're in an abandoned mental asylum or something like that.
Oh shit!
Fun.
Like that's what you see, and then like the wall looks all like jacked up and like all derelict and stuff like that. And what would normally be just a virtual wall, there,
Right.
You can actually
There's actually a
touch.
physical wall.
Yeah.
It's perceiving what's actually
Right,
there.
Exactly. So like the company makes a whole overlay for this building, like the inside of this building, and then applies it to like your experience.
The potential for that, the horror potential for that
Yeah.
would be
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
But also like the multiplayer stuff you could do. Imagine having like a showdown with your friends, like with guns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
No
That'd be
more
really
paintball.
cool.
We don't need that shit.
Dude, it'd be fun though. It's like you're like
Well, they already have that with that. I saw Jeff on Giant Bomb playing one of those games where he was in like a cart and there was another dude and they were having like a shootout with like a revolver.
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Oh, you
that
mean
game
like on like a Vive game?
Yeah, it was some dude who was connected somewhere else, and like he could see him in his game, and they were like
Whoa.
having like a shootout, like a drive-by shootout.
That's fucking awesome.
Well, no, yeah, it is. But like, I think the idea behind this place is like you have a backpack that's like a battery pack, and like you're uplink.
Right.
So it's like you're not tethered to anything.
Yeah,
So you can like freely move around. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be
Okay.
fun.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'd be down to do that.
yeah. I just think that the VR games right now is like the Lawnmower Man compared to like the Matrix.
Oh, for sure.
What it could have
Lawnmower
been.
Man. Oh. Yeah.
It'll get there if
Yeah.
people keep supporting it, but I mean, I don't know.
We need to
Right now, it's just kind of janky. And you're like,
we need
Yeah.
to build in some pain sensors in there.
Yeah.
So when you take some damage, you actually
Wait,
feel
fucking
it.
pain sensors? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
pain.
Okay.
Sensors.
Like you
Hold
take
on.
some when you take
Justin,
damage.
explain
in
Why
this.
would I
game-
want to experience pain while playing a video game? I
It may-
play
not-
a video game to like get rid of
Okay.
the pain that I feel inside.
Let's.
Oh.
Sad.
Okay, now Justin, explain your joke.
Not. This is no joke. This is what I want. We don't need to actually have pain. It doesn't have to hurt, but to have
Are you talking
some
about
type
so like
of
if you got shot, you'd feel like a
yeah,
force
you
from
would
it?
feel it, so you know, oh shit, I just got hit, rather than like your fucking screen flashes.
Dude, fucking business idea right now. Ready for this? So we do the same thing. We start like a company where we buy
It could be like
Office?
How about like a vibrating jacket or something
Yeah.
like that? And like if you get shot, it like shakes your shoulder.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
But
That
guys,
would-
listen.
I don't know.
Check this out. So we're gonna buy an office. We're gonna do the exact same thing, and we're gonna offer a force feedback function, where it's like if you get shot, you'll like actually feel it. But we can't afford that, so one of us is gonna have to follow people around and have like a stick, and like
Just fucking.
we just have to have a little like light bulb above somebody, and when it turns on, it means they got shot. You just give them a good whack.
Copyright pending.
Yeah. I
Your
would do
rifle
this.
butt killed. Your friend just comes over and cold cocks you in the face.
You want realism?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I teabagged you. Sorry, buddy. Realism.
God, I didn't mean to do that. Gonna edit that out right there. Shut up, Justin. I already have a lot of editing to do for this. I don't need that in there. Oh man. So yeah. How you guys feeling?
That dance VR game or the audio surf too? Is that what it was?
Yeah, yeah.
Audio surf? Yeah,
Yeah.
audio surf.
Yeah, that was really fun. I like that.
That's pretty cool.
It was like a shoulder workout, and I was like, oh, oh. I don't know. I think they need to tone it down with like the explosion of colors because it's like I can't.
Well, yeah,
follow
you can't
where the
track
things
what
are,
else
yeah.
is coming at
Yeah.
you.
Especially when it's like you're in the middle of like a major set or whatever.
Yeah,
The
or
whole
like when
thing's
you're
just
holding up your shield
exploding
and
in
it's
blue
getting
and
hit.
red.
Yeah.
You're like, where? I can't see past all the little raindrops.
Be a really fun game with some dubstep. Let the beat drop.
Oh,
Just fucking waves.
I don't know, man.
yeah. There's that one dude who, I think he beat Dark Souls 3 with nothing but a dance pad.
What the
He keeps-
fuck?
Shit.
Yeah, he keeps doing all this stuff. Like he did it with he leveled to like 100 in World of Warcraft, and then I think he beat. I don't know if he beat, but last time I saw, he beat like the first 4 bosses in Dark Souls 3 using nothing but a dance pad.
God
Holy
damn.
shit.
This guy does not look happy though, because this whole time he's just like, you could dance every day. It's like there's no joy in what you do anymore. Dancing's meant to like show emotion and be all happy and stuff. But if you're doing it for like streamers and you're just like, oh, this is my life now, I gotta dance.
Yeah. Do you guys want to pause it for a second?
For what?
I mean, we can if you guys want. If we want to pause it and take a break and come back to it, or
Do you guys need to?
oh, okay.
No, I'm okay.
I'm just trying to think of more stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Like I've got. I mean,
Well, can you like mark where we're at in the podcast so that way when you're editing it, you can like see like, oh, I gotta
yeah.
get that
Here,
up.
let me pause it real quick. Pause. Yeah, then it just starts recording again.
Is that your dad's motorcycle helmet?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, did Kevin leave that here and like never
No.
pick it up?
I actually keep meaning to give it to our uncle. I need to like. He lives up in Moreno Valley, and I like don't go out there a whole lot.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
No.
Makes sense.
Oh man.
Next family reunion, next Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
If he shows up, does he go to the reunions with you guys?
No, he's not like my uncle. Actually, he was like my dad's best friend.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's always called him uncle.
Yeah. Maybe you can mail it to him.
Honestly, I just need to get off my ass because it's like a 30-minute drive to go out there,
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah, I don't know shit about locations. I never drive anywhere, so I'm just like Moreno
just,
Valley. That sounds like Central
It's just up
California.
to 15, is it?
yeah, it's not too far. I'm just lazy as shit.
Or no, sorry, not the 15. The 91.
Well, I know you take the 91 together. I don't know, dude. I GPS it.
Isn't it by Morongo Casino?
Yeah, I think so. Dude, I GPS everything.
Oh, I do too.
Like,
I GPS how to get home from work sometimes.
So, well, you know, like the flip side is just knowing where, or using it to know where to go is like, you can just turn it on to find out if like traffic's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, even if I'm going home from work, if it's like a weird time that I'm going home, that I don't know how it is, I'll just turn it on to take me home because like, you might be like, no, don't go on the freeway, take side streets.
Yeah.
So-
You guys see that thing about the U.S. Navy? I think it's the Navy. They like tested out something in the desert. Like that's where their main R&D for weapons and stuff is.
Mhm.
They tested out something that like shut down GPS.
Oh shit.
So like that's I think it was this month or last month. June. It was still June.
We're
No,
all gonna
last
die.
month.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were testing it out, and it was like they said anybody like I don't know if it was Morongo, but down near Joshua Tree, like
Yeah.
they just kept saying like you're gonna lose connectivity. Don't worry about it. It's all part of like scheduled like
Oh, shit.
testing and stuff. So it's like
We're learning how to kill you all easily.
Yeah, you might want to learn how to read a map and stuff in case, like, you're trying to run away from the government and you're like, oh, my Google thing doesn't work.
I mean, do you guys ever think about how
Left
much
or
or
right?
how lost you'd actually be without your cell phone?
Oh God.
Like for me, anyways, is like I have like everything I have is on my phone. Like or like it's so central to like everything that I do.
Yeah.
Like my calendar's on there, all my contacts are on there.
I wouldn't know how to call somebody if I lost my fucking cell phone. I know no numbers.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you guys like I've known both of you guys. I've known Sam for fucking ever. I've known you for a long time. I could not tell what either of your phone numbers are.
Nope, no way.
Off the top of my head.
The only phone numbers I remember are the ones that I had to call when I was a kid. Back when I didn't have a cell phone that recorded all that stuff for me.
Seriously? I remember Trevor's number, and I remember that my house number from when I was a kid.
Yep.
And that's basically it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know
remember,
my mom's
like,
number.
First grade, kindergarten, like going up to her school, like payphone and typing in 0 and talking to an operator when I'm like 6 years old and be like, I'm sick, come get me.
Dude, did you guys ever have to have phone cards?
Phone cards, huh?
Phone cards.
Oh, okay. I'm a little.
Wait. Yeah. No, I think so.
Or like
it's like it was for pay. Was it for payphone, right?
So
Yeah.
Dial a number on the payphone or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like it would connect you through a service.
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
I just
I remember
the
those.
operator. All the charges went to my mom.
Did you guys ever do that thing where you'd like call your parents and it would say like record your name and then you'd be like
Justin.
No, dude, seriously, you had to trick it though because it would read back like the 3 seconds of your name to whoever you were calling to.
Yeah.
So you'd have to be like, "Mom, and see if they're at the mall. Come get me."
Yeah.
So it didn't go through. Genius.
It worked though.
Yep.
Most of the time. Dude, the problem was you never knew if they got the message.
Yeah.
You just be like, "Oh, I hope they're coming."
I think that was Heath, but he hung up, so he might be okay.
Yeah.
So let's not worry about that one.
I'll let him sit there for a little bit.
It really is. It's weird how reliant we are on our cell phones, considering that we're all from a
weird.
well, we're all
It's
from a
technology,
generation that
man.
didn't grow up with them. Like I don't think we really didn't. I didn't get my first cell phone until I was like 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's Dude, I probably had my first cell phone a few years before you guys did. Like I had like the first generation Nokia.
Yeah,
like,
the little purple brick.
No, the big purple brick.
Oh, okay.
So I had one that actually had like an antenna on it. But yeah, that like little Nokia, the little purple brick.
Yeah.
Fuck, that thing was indestructible.
It really was. It still is.
It still is. Like if you find one today, I'm pretty sure it would work fine.
Yeah.
Man.
Had Snake on it.
Yeah.
That was my
Oh, I
jam.
remember that. Dude, I got my phone taken away in class like so many times for playing Snake on it.
Video games.
Video games. Snake.
Fucking pressing 6 and 4 all the time.
Dude. Oh.
Yeah, I never saw the point of getting a smartphone until, like, I think you got your Samsung Galaxy something, like S3, I think, and then you were just like, yeah, you should get one of these. This is cool. And I looked at it, and I was like, maybe.
It's
and then I got
basically
it,
a
and now it's
computer.
like, this is with me everywhere. And
You can't be without it.
I'm, like, watching YouTube before I go to bed at night. It's just like a little mini computer. It's perfect.
Fuck yeah. I love going on and looking up, like, cat videos. No, I'm just kidding. I don't give a shit about cats.
Yeah. Cats are jerks.
But I love going on my phone and just like every so often I'll have the realization of like I have the accumulated wealth of knowledge of mankind at my fingertips.
Oh, right.
And I look at like
Under the name Google.
I never use it for that.
I am all that is man, Google.
I for one welcome our Google overlords.
Hey.
They have good uptime. Oh man. Wait, Justin, what was your first handheld gaming platform?
Game Boy.
Game Boy what?
Game Boy.
Oh, the first one.
I had the
beige
first one, yeah.
Okay, Sam.
Lucky fuck.
What?
Rich man. Big rich man.
Rich man with your original Game Boy.
I think I had like a game. What was the cheaper one? The Game Boy, the little mini one, I think. Came out like 6 years afterwards, and it was like a
Game
mini,
Boy Color?
Game
No,
Boy Color.
was
I had
it
a
that-
Game Boy Color,
Was
but
it
it was
that
like
one that came
the one
out for a
after
little
it.
while that was like a stick? Like it was like
It was, well, it was like a smaller
don't know
version of
this
a
one.
Game Boy. It was like that big, and it was just like a little. I don't know. It was like a miniature version. Like you know how like
Did it only have
PlayStations
the
come
football
out, they're
game on it?
huge, and then they have like a remodelable
Yeah.
PlayStation. It's like a
Yeah,
40% smaller. Like that's what it was, but it was like a Game Boy version. I had one of those. That thing was awesome. Played a bunch of video games with that.
Fuck yeah.
I remember my my Game Boy Advance having all the fucking different attachments for it. The little light so you could see in the car on road trips.
Yeah, you would. Or else you'd have to like really hope your parents were gonna like drive under some streetlights at night. Oh, it was like super hard to predict. The neighbors are so loud. Fuck. Do they know we're doing a podcast?
Did you tell them?
Idiots. God. Oh man.
How dare those kids jump around?
I'm like, seriously.
Don't they need to be outside, not inside playing video games? What's wrong with them?
Oh man. What else are we talking about? I need something else because I'm like.
Witcher 3? Like, how far? Did anybody try Blood and Wine besides me or no?
No.
I guess it's done.
I'm not there yet.
I'll get there. I just.
I'll get there too, just one day.
Ugh.
I mean, fuck, man. It's like the summer sale's on, so it's like my library's grown by like 10 in the like last 2 days.
Which ones are you going to use? It's just like Pokemon. Like I said, like you got 6 that you got in your inventory, and the rest just sit in your library.
It's true.
So whatever.
Fuck. There are the majority of the games in my library have never been installed.
I'm trying to say,
So
people,
sad.
is that life is a metaphor, or Pokemon's a metaphor of life. Like everything in it.
Or is life a metaphor of Pokemon?
Ooh.
What is video games?
Are we in a Pokeball right now?
What is video games? Are we in virtual reality right now? Did I ever take the helmet off?
Where are we?
Oh shit! I knew it. Yeah, but
You're stuck in Chop Simulator. You're a podcaster. The
put in
lowest
the
form.
You put in the podcast cartridge, and now you're stuck in Job Simulator Podcast Studio.
Oh, excuse me, guys. I need more coffee.
There's actually infinite coffee here.
Yes.
Yeah.
It flows like spice.
Well, in the first Giant Bomb podcast, they reviewed energy drinks.
What?
But
Yeah.
that was like 2008.
Energy drinks are
Dude,
good.
that was the height of like.
Let's talk
energy
about
drinks.
balls.
All right. Okay, Justin. I know what
Great
you're referring
energy
to.
drink.
I know what you're referring to.
It's a
Yeah.
great energy drink.
Oh man.
Oh, balls? Yeah.
Yeah, I used to like. Well, I mean, we could talk about balls all day
Yeah.
if you want. The fucking title of our podcast is
Is that
Dick
what this
Jokes.
podcast is? Oh.
Dude, holy shit! I used to like that
You know
used to
our
be my
target
drink of
demographic.
choice. Honestly, though, like when I was in like high school, that was like, dude,
Yeah.
the WoW days. Like I
Oh.
had
Don't bring me back.
balls all day, every day.
Trying to forget those days.
Remember going to the gaming cafes, just sitting there,
Just
just
gaming cafes.
you know,
Yeah,
computer
the
gaming club.
LAN centers or
Oh yeah, we called them LAN centers because we played
Oh.
video games.
Yeah, we played video
Okay.
games with friends. That's why it was on LAN.
Okay.
Dude,
I shared my chili cheese fries there with somebody, okay?
there's some guy sitting next to you. He started eating them. He's
You're
definitely
like,
he was
too
the
awkward to
lucky
say no. Dude, yeah, there used to be a bunch of LAN centers here.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that was the shit though. Back in the day, like before you either knew how to build or didn't have the money to build your own computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially because like stuff was getting outpaced
Right.
back then so fast.
Yeah.
But dude, it was cool. Like just going to LAN centers and like you get to kind of meet people and like play and stuff. That was fun.
Meet people. What games
Well,
were you
see-
playing?
I don't know. I met people. Oh, you know the one I went to had a Xbox lounge
Oh yeah.
where you like all
Oh,
sit on a
okay.
couch together and
Yeah.
like they just had a bunch of like Xbox set up to LAN.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I remember the first time I went to those, I was all smuggy, like, you guys are playing console games. Fucking nerds.
Looking clean.
You guys don't even know how to game.
Oh, good God, Justin.
Oh.
That hurt me.
Why?
That's, ugh.
Counter Strike, son. It's all about Counter Strike at LAN centers.
Counter Strike all day, every day.
And then like all my
fuck,
Asian
dude.
friends would be like calling people out and be like, "Who wants to play Dota?" and get rolled. No.
Dude, I played Counter Strike a lot. Like, oh,
Yeah, I
shit.
hacked on that game a whole lot.
Yeah.
You did?
I had my aimbot on and my wall
You
hacks.
motherfucker. You motherfucker. That's like, ugh. Ugh.
It's just a mod, bro. Calm down.
Every time,
You mods started
you're the
out.
reason they had to develop that buggy ass shit Punk Buster.
What's
Yeah.
what's your Steam account name? Get banned from
Yeah, what is it exactly?
Dr. Gragan.
Yeah.
Dr. O'Gragan. Perfect.
All right, guys, that about does it for us. Thank you for listening to the inaugural episode of Dueling Joysticks.
And if you guys have any questions about the show, feel free to reach out to us at duelingjoysticks.com. Thank you so much for listening.